can you go back to November when you were kind of at the lowest point, to where you are now, and then both of you have been here for so long. What's it finally like in this moment?
Lowest point of what? The year or the whole time we've been here, or what?
Yeah.
The whole time we've been here. Yeah, I mean, there's been lots of growing pains for sure. Lots of lessons along the way, and obviously it feels good. It feels great to be in this position. This was always part of the plan, and feels good to be here today.
Second row on the right.
Connor and Leon, just for both of you, what does this moment right now feel like to have these fans out here and to do this in front of them?
Yeah, it means a lot, of course. Like Connor said, a lot of painful years that we've gone through, and lots of learning along the way, and obviously to be able to do it at home, and for this city and for these fans, and for ourselves as well is it's great. It's a great feeling, of course. That being said, of course, we got bigger dreams and bigger goals right now.
And Connor, you wore the same suit for Game 4, Game 5, and Game 6. Just want to see if there's a background. Is that on purpose?
What's that?
You wore the same suit coming into the game for Game 4, 5, and now 6 here. Is there a story behind that as a superstition?
Maybe. Let you guys speculate.
Connor, this was anything but kind of like a straight line or smooth ride for Stu. He had some bumps along the way here, but when you guys needed him in this game, that's probably as good as he's been in these playoffs. So just your thoughts on the adversity you watched him go through, and then what you thought of him when it was in the balance tonight.
Well, first off, he was unbelievable tonight. We're not sitting up here talking about a win if it wasn't for him. We're on a plane to Dallas if it wasn't for Stu. So, he was unbelievable. He's gone through lots. He's still such a young goalie, but he's gone through so much. I keep saying this. A lot of people doubt him. A lot of people don't say the nicest things about him, but he is an elite goaltender in this league. He really is. He showed that tonight. He showed that over the course of the year in the playoffs. He loves proving people wrong, and he certainly did that.
Front row left, Mike.
Yeah, Leon, you've seen Connor do a lot of moves before. Have you ever seen that one? And Connor, can you just, after Leon's done, just take us through the goal and what was going through your mind there?
Yeah, it was nice. Seen it before, but nice. There's one player in the world that can make plays like that and things like that happen. I don't know what to say. Like he knows what I think of him. I think everybody does. So I'll just leave it at that. It's just there's one player in the world that can make things like that happen.
Third row left, Jason.
Oh, sorry. The goal. Got the puck from Leo up high, and just I like being on that left side. I like being on that left flank, and tried to get to the middle of the rink, and that was the best way I thought possible, and just tried to get a backhand on net.
As some of your other leaders mentioned, obviously you would have liked to press more, but you didn't give up a lot of grade A chances. Zach said in the past maybe you might have broke, right, and you would have given up the lead, and today you only gave up half. Can you maybe talk about just after they made it 2-1? I think you only gave up 3 or 4 shots after that. What is it about your teams? Maybe have you learned how to play in those tight games from the pain of losing in the past? Do you notice it when you're on the ice?
We've closed out big games. It's not always been maybe the prettiest, but we've got it done, and that's really all that matters. I thought we gave up a couple looks coming down the stretch that we'd like to not give up, but guys sacrificing their body with big blocks, or Stu making timely saves, or whatever it was. We got it done, and that's all that really matters. We'll move on from this one tonight.
Front left, Bob.
Connor, in 2 series, the penalty killing unit has not given up a goal. How important has the coach, in terms of building team focused on delineating specific roles and making everybody feel a part of things.
100%. That's so important. Everybody's got a piece of the pie here. Everybody's got a job to do, and maybe for guys who aren't on the power play, they're on the penalty kill, and those guys have done an unbelievable job of, buying in and doing an amazing job on the kill. It's been fun to watch, really. I get a front row seat to it. The kill has been so fun to watch.
Center right, Sean.
To Leon's point before, I mean, I think both you are players who can do things almost no one else in the world can do offensively. But when you guys go down 2-1 in this series, I wonder what you guys take away, what kind of pride you take away from the way your team was able to defend and shut them down offensively for the remainder of that series.
Yeah, we take big pride in that. You have to in these moments. I think, like Connor said, sometimes it's not pretty, but no team is pretty while defending a lead with a team, sitting 2 minutes away from being eliminated. Right? They got an extra guy out there, and sometimes it's a little bit of desperation and a little bit of sacrifice. And at the end of the day, we got it done, and it's all that matters.
Second row left, Derek.
Hey, Connor, just want to ask you about you guys yourselves expected you guys to be here. Not a lot of people maybe expected to be here, especially in early November. I just want to ask you about the journey to get here. I know it wasn't easy, but you guys expect to be here. You expect to challenge for the Stanley Cup. Just a thought on that.
Yeah, this was always part of the plan. It always has been for this group. It's been a bit of a bumpy road, obviously. Whether it be, off years or, heartbreak in the playoffs or whatever it is. This was always part of the plan to be in this moment, and I think the group has always stuck with it, and we've always believed in ourselves and each other, and knew that this, to put ourselves in this position was always a possibility, and feels good to have done that.
Just a quick one here. Whose idea was it not to touch the trophy, and how quickly did that come around? Telling everyone.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about it at all until the end of the game. Quickly there, but I know they didn't touch it. We didn't touch it. Someone's going to win, so we'll see.
Center left.
Thoughts on all of this? The support for the team?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, this is what we play for. They've been through a lot of heartbreak as well, so certainly the best fans in the league.
And can you talk about being Canada's team? I just spent a week in Ottawa. Everyone there, coast to coast, cheering for the Oilers, especially now. Any additional pressure with that?
No. There's going to be pressure playing in the Stanley Cup final, no matter where your team's from. So obviously we're a Canadian team. We got great Canadian fans, and it feels good to maybe unite the country a little bit and have something to bring people together. That's what sports is all about, is bringing people together, and hopefully we're doing that for Canadians across the country.
We'll take a couple more. Center left, Daniel.
Sorry if you've been asked this, Connor, but I just wonder about Stuart Skinner and the kind of the ups and downs that he's faced in the playoffs, and then right when it counts, these last 3 games, maybe your best player.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, even for a young goaltender. I think he learned a lot from last year's playoffs. He learned a lot through that Vancouver series where maybe he had some games where he wanted back, but I think we always believed, and he always believed in himself. He's very strong mentally. He really is. I can't say enough good things about him. He was the reason we won tonight.
Last one in German for Leon. Andrew on the right.
Leon, Stanley Cup Final nach 10 Saisons. Wie besonderes ist es und wie besonderes ist das?
Ja, es beides unheimlich besonders. Viele schmerzhafte Jahre hinter uns, viel Arbeit investiert, jedes Jahr aufs Neue probiert und jetzt eine Chance zu haben, den Stanley Cup zu gewinnen, ist traumhaft. Freue ich mich drauf und haben noch einen langen Weg zu gehen, aber ich freue mich drauf.